What if your relentless pursuit of self-improvement is actually draining your emotional energy? You might think you are on the path to greatness, but that nagging feeling could mean you're missing critical warning signs. You wake up buzzing with excitement, ready to chase your goals, but have you considered the hidden costs? Many of us push ourselves to the brink, ignoring urgent signals our minds and bodies are desperately trying to send us. Picture this: you're scrolling through social media, inspired by Simone's incredible transformation. But then that insidious voice creeps in: "We aren't you doing more?" That's the trap. Even the most driven among us can easily fall into a cycle of relentless comparison. What if your quest for self-betterment is actually robbing you of peace? You might hit the gym daily or devour self-help books, but are you genuinely checking in with your emotional health? Confusing busyness with progress can lead to severe burnout. Consider a friend who constantly seeks validation through achievements. They land a promotion but immediately fixate on the next goal. Sound familiar? This cycle is more common than you think. Each time you chase another milestone, you might be piling stress upon stress while your brain cries out for a break. Ignoring these signals could lead to overwhelming anxiety. What if the very act of self-improvement is becoming your biggest source of stress? You are not alone in feeling exhausted yet unfulfilled, trapped in a loop of endless striving. The pressure to always be better can weigh heavily. When was the last time you checked in on your emotional health? Those moments of stress could be your body's urgent plea for a pause. Ignoring them won't make them disappear. Take a moment to reflect. Do you feel dread when looking at your to-do list? That's not just responsibility, it's a crucial signal. Your mind is trying to communicate something vital. Are you listening? What if stepping back could lead to greater clarity? It's not about abandoning growth, it's about realigning your goals with your emotional well-being. A moment to breathe might be the reset you desperately need. Instead of chasing endless milestones, start celebrating small victories. Those little moments often lead to the most significant change. Reflect on this: what if the journey toward self-improvement isn't just about the destination, but about the quality of your emotional experience along the way? Take a moment today to check in with yourself and give yourself permission to feel. As you navigate this journey, remember it's okay to pause. Sometimes the most profound growth comes from listening to your heart instead of just your ambitions. Have you ever felt completely drained from striving to reach your full potential? You're not alone. Many of us underestimate the emotional toll that comes with constant self-improvement. What if I told you that the very journey meant to uplift you might actually be weighing you down? It sounds surprising, but there's a deeper truth behind our obsession with growth. Imagine waking up each morning ready to conquer the day with your morning routine, a vision board, and a stack of self-help books. Yet, by the end of the week, you feel more exhausted than ever. Why is that? It starts subtly. You scroll through social media and see everyone else making strides. Their success is inspiring, but it creates unspoken pressure. You begin to think that if you're not improving every single day, you're falling behind. Here's the twist: the pursuit of constant growth can leave you feeling inadequate even when you're making progress. That nagging feeling. It's a sign of emotional exhaustion creeping in. Think about a friend who's always chasing the next big achievement. They land a promotion but feel an emptiness that no title can fill. The excitement fades, yet the pressure remains, leaving them drained despite their accomplishments. It's easy to get trapped in this cycle. Hustle culture tells us to be relentless, but what if that drive is actually pushing you toward burnout? You might think just one more goal, and you'll finally feel fulfilled. Instead, it can feel like a never-ending race, with the finish line constantly shifting and the emotional toll becoming heavier. Perhaps you're neglecting your own needs in the name of self-improvement, skipping self-care because you think it's a waste of time. Imagine pushing yourself to attend a seminar when your body is begging for rest. You might think you're being productive, but you're really just setting yourself up for burnout. Before you know it, the cycle of go, go, go becomes your new normal. But what if slowing down is actually the key to real growth? It's not about giving up on your goals, it's about finding balance. Recognizing when your emotional health is at risk is crucial, and that awareness can transform your journey in unexpected ways. So, what can you do? Start by checking in with yourself. Ask, am I pushing too hard? Listen to that inner voice, it might be the guide you need. And remember, it's perfectly okay to take a step back. Sometimes the best way to grow is to pause and reflect. As we wrap up, consider this: growth is just about achievements or accolades, it's also about nurturing your emotional well-being. When you embrace this idea, you'll discover a more sustainable path forward. If this resonates with you, take a moment to reflect. What's one small change you can make today to protect your emotional health? Your journey doesn't have to be a race. Sometimes the most profound growth happens in moments of stillness. Ways to grow can create anxiety. You might feel like you're not enough, or worse, that you're falling behind. This subtle form of emotional exhaustion sneaks up on you, turning your journey into a marathon instead of an adventure. How did we get here? Society glamorized relentless self-improvement, portraying it as a noble pursuit, but this glorification can lead to feelings of inadequacy. You may find yourself competing with friends, colleagues, or even strangers online, a heavy burden to carry. And let's not forget the social media highlight reel. As you scroll through, seeing everyone else thriving, your own journey can suddenly feel inadequate. This comparison trap heightens your emotional fatigue, pushing you deeper into that relentless cycle. So, how do you break free? It all starts with awareness. Recognize that it's perfectly okay to take a step back and reevaluate your goals. Are they truly yours, or are they influenced by the noise around you? This is where real transformation begins, not through doing more, but through simply being. What if I told you that embracing stillness could be your secret weapon? By allowing yourself moments of reflection, you might discover that the key to growth isn't in relentless striving, but in understanding your own needs and limits. Imagine stepping off that hamster wheel. Can you feel the weight lifting? Slowing down might just open doors to deeper self-awareness and emotional resilience. As you navigate your journey, remember, enlightenment doesn't always mean relentless growth. Sometimes it's about understanding your emotional landscape. Take a moment to reflect on your own path. Are you chasing ideals, or are you cultivating a life that feels right for you? This is your story, and it's